Hi everyone, welcome back to Onyx Food Hill. Thank you guys for joining me in today's video. I'm going to be showing you a very popular snack which is Nigerian chin chin. It's a simple snack that is made with flour, milk, butter and sugar. I hope you stay tuned while we make this together. You are going to start by sieving in 3 cups of all-purpose flour into your mixing bowl. Once you've sifted the flour, go in with a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/3 cup of white granulated sugar, and 1/2 teaspoon of grated nutmeg. Mix all these ingredients and make sure everything is nicely combined. You will now start bringing in your wet ingredients, so go in with 1 whole egg and 3 tablespoons of melted margarine. You can also use butter in place of margarine. Stir this with a spatula and make sure everything is well distributed. You can drop the spatula and go ahead and use your hand to mix in the margarine into the flour. And once everything is well distributed, gradually add in 170 ml of milk. And just make sure you don't add the milk all at once. You want to be able to control the amount of liquid you add to the flour. Once it has formed a dough and you are able to manage everything, you can transfer the dough to a dusted surface and begin kneading. You're going to knead the dough for about 4 to 5 minutes. You just want to make sure there's no lump in the dough and it's pliable. After 5 minutes of kneading your dough, you should have a very soft dough, which is not sticky and it's easy to manage. You can rest the dough for just 10 minutes. You want it to relax so you can come back to it. Simply place this in a bowl and cover with a tea towel and rest it just a little bit. And after resting the dough for about 10 minutes, you can come back to it, dust your surface again the second time, and transfer the dough to it. You can use a pizza cutter to share the dough into 2 or 3 portions, depending on the size you can handle. Roll out the dough into a thin sheet of about 1/4 inch thickness. The thickness of the dough depends on how thick or how slim you want your chin chin to turn out at the end of the day. Using a pizza cutter, slice the dough vertically into thin strands. You can also turn around and slice horizontally. That way you're going to end up with some smaller square pieces of dough. This pizza cutter makes the work really easy. If you don't have it, you can simply use a knife. Once you're done, you're going to dust the surface of the dough, so this prevents it from sticking together. And you can use a bench scraper to bring everything into a dusted dish and set aside. And while you're working with the dough, you can preheat enough oil in your pan and make sure the oil reaches about 350. A simple way to test if the oil is hot is just to drop a little piece of the dough to the oil. If the dough sinks to the bottom of the oil, it means the oil isn't ready. But if it comes up immediately after you've added it, it means the oil is at the right temperature. You can go ahead and bring in the rest and start frying. You will notice some of the dough has stuck together. You don't have to bother about that. Once they reach the oil, they will separate. Fry the chin chin for about 5 to 6 minutes and make sure you stir this frequently. Stirring the chin chin frequently helps it to brown evenly. After about 3 minutes of frying this, you will notice they are slightly brown in color. What I usually do, I'll just reduce the fire a little bit. I want to be able to control the temperature of the oil so it doesn't go too hot. You don't want your chin chin to get brown just too quickly. You want it to cook from inside out. And now we have gotten to this really perfect golden brown color of chin chin. You can drain the chin chin from the oil onto a paper towel. Repeat the same process with the next batch until you are done. And so guys, this was how to make a really yummy and mouth-watering chin chin. I hope you try it out and let me know how you feel about this easy and delicious snack. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. You can share the video with your friends. And please remember to subscribe to Onyx Food Hill and hit the bell button so you don't miss any video. Until next time guys, I love to see you again. Bye.